Okay, making this trailer was interesting. I did the animating in Godot 4 and the drawing in Krita. There's something like 30-ish scenes in this trailer. Each scene begins with a concept, a quick sketch like a storyboard to communicate with myself what the idea of the scene is. Then comes drawing. Drawing-wise, keeping everything on separate layers is extremely highly crucial, and nothing works without that. Pot goes on its own layer, and the hats get their own layer, as do backgrounds, objects, onomatopoeias. This means that I can easily batch export to get everything as a separate PNG for use in Godot. Note that the batch exporter will output PNGs at the same size as the layer, often causing backgrounds to be bigger than the image size. To solve this, hit Image, Trim to Image Size. In Godot, the animation player node is king. It is trivially easy to arrange all the images as needed, add keyframes, then move things to another place and add more keyframes to create a simple action. An easy trick to make animations more dynamic is to add more keyframes, for instance 80% of the way between two sets of keyframes, then move the new keyframes to 20% of the way, or vice versa. This will easily front-load the action at the start of the scene, then slow things down enough for the viewer to hypothetically see what's going on. Scenes have this script, they're all loaded and hidden at the start of the animation. The main animation scene thing, it calls play on each scene in sequence, which un-invisibilifies the scene in question and has it play through its animation. After the animation, it automatically goes invisible again. Pacing-wise, I've gone for this curve, which I've liked a lot of late, ever ramping up with that dip in the middle. I've talked about contrast plenty before, and that's why the dip is there. You get contrast of intensity to calmness, and then even more contrast at the end of the calmness to more intensity, ending with a period of ludicrously fast cuts. I just like the fast cuts montage thing, it's fun. Within the scene, pacing is usually arranged such that stuff happens on the beat of the music, which is designed to be once per second. For shorter 1 second scenes, that means at the start and or end, hence the aforementioned trick of front-loading the action at the start of a scene. Godot 4 has an option to record its entire execution and save it as PNG images, so I did that. And an image sequence can be easily turned into a video of any form with this here ffmpeg command. Right, well, Omnigon is wishlistable on Steam as I speak. Please do that, and should be buyable this year, I guess. Bye.